We're still talking about things to avoid. I've talked about not doing everything yourself. I've talked about not getting yourself in the wrong relationship business-wise. And now I want to talk about not hiring too soon. By hiring, I mean not taking on a full-time employee too soon, not taking on the responsibilities of payroll, of taxes, and so many things that are involved with having full-time employees. The world we live now is the world of outsourcing. You can be your one-man business and you can outsource every single aspect of your business. So you have a relationship, you have a contractual agreement for a limited time period to deliver a specific product or a specific service, and that could be limited or ongoing. And so the relationship is just based on terms of the contract, which are again clearly stated out. So you are outsourcing your sales, you're outsourcing your prospecting, you're outsourcing, many of us outsource our accounting services, payroll. If you have payroll, many of all that is outsourced. Some of us outsource HR. So there's a lot of things you can, and you just remain flexible. That's why we all can work from any location these days. So my recommendation is that you look at what do you want to outsource, what is important that but you're not good at. The easiest one is always accounting. Very important. It needs to be done. Receipts need to be kept properly. The rules of legislation concerning taxes need to be applied and abided by. And these are lots of things that you just can't think about, so you can outsource that bit quite easily. Some people also don't like to sell, or perhaps don't like to prospect. Not that you don't like to prospect, but prospecting is calling on several people, generating leads. So you can outsource your lead generation aspect of your business to people. So they'll give them a list of people, they're calling all of them and then qualifying the leads, from which then you follow up on a smaller list of pre-qualified leads. So that's another thing you can outsource. You can outsource your maintenance. Many people in property outsource the maintenance of the property to organizations that maintain properties. So there are lots of things you can do. If you are a creative person, you can find people who can be quite as creative or even better than you quickly. So you are building a relationship with the customer, you are writing the first draft, or you are clearly writing down the thoughts and the ideas, and then you're giving it to others who fill in the details and make it look really good. So that, of course, all comes at a cost, for which you need to be able to, shall I say, offer value to your customers in exchange for the money, so you're able to make a profit for yourself after paying out your expenses, which you have outsourced. That could be a tricky one, and that is why most people try to do things yourself, because they always tell themselves that they cannot afford to outsource it because there's not enough money coming in. Well, perhaps you are selling your services a little bit cheap, so maybe you need to raise your price so that you can afford to outsource some of the things that you do. That way you can deliver better value to fewer customers who can afford your services, but you cannot afford not to outsource. And sometimes you, as the individual, as the lead person, may need to take a pay cut so that you can pay for the other services. Your pay cut comes with peace of mind. You have more rest time, you have more thinking time, you have more creative time, you have more time to put to the things that are important, that can take your business forward. So those are the things. So do not hire too quickly. I recommend the outsourcing route, bits and pieces, for a limited time or for an ongoing period, and you'll be surprised how much you can achieve by taking that route. I'll see you next time.